Good afternoon, Halifax Christian Academy. It's Sean Allspaw, head of school. I thought I'd send a quick video update instead of a long newsletter. Just giving you an update on all the amazing things that have been happening over the last 45 days or so at our school. Happy to announce that our strategic plan is now finalized, and we're going to share that with you November 10th at StoneRidge Church. We're hoping that everybody can make it out. Make this a priority, please. We only get to do this once every maybe 20 years. So we want the whole HCA family, anybody affiliated with the past, the present, or maybe even the future, to join us and celebrate on what the Lord has given us for direction. It's going to infuse everything we do from operations to education to discipleship to the way we interact with our community will be governed by this strategic plan. So please make that a priority. We look forward to celebrating with you. I want to give you a couple updates on a few other areas, governance specifically. Just to let you know that there's been a lot of work in the background to improve the way we govern the aspects of our ministry, including the Board of Trustees. We've now opened up the Board of Trustee nomination process to increase the breadth and the depth of talent that we can bring as the Lord leads onto the board. So there's going to be an expansion of the board by 4 or 5 members. This board that will be expanded will help us govern until May, when we have our actual first annual general meeting, where you, the membership, will elect a long-term board. So excited about those changes. Also, funding. We do have a financial need. We operate or have operated as an organization at a deficit, a yearly deficit, for the last 3 or 4 years, which has put a fine point on the need for support. It's also why we've sought the Lord on where we're going. People give to vision, they give to mission, they like to know what they're funding. We're able now in a better position to tell them what they're funding. So happy to announce that we're going to be building an annual giving plan which will organize all of our fundraising activities. We will fund 5 or 6 key funding areas with every fundraising activity we do. And what we're trying to do is also limit the number of asks, so that you're not getting asked for this and asked for that. We're going to organize in a more professional manner. So details on that will be shared on November 10th. Happy to report that our discipleship program is undergoing an assessment by Dr. Marv Penner of IGC. Marv's one of the best youth discipleship people in all of our country. And he's coming to Halifax to work with HCA on November 27th and 28th as phase 1 of this assessment. Looking for what we're doing really well, the resources we have at our disposal, and areas for improvement. Because that's one of the key aspects of Christian education. Academics being one, spiritual growth being another. We need to keep focusing on it. So we're happy to report that Dr. Penner is lending his expertise to us. And lastly but not least, I've had the privilege of meeting with a lot of pastors and a few parents, just getting them up to speed with what's going on at HCA. I'm looking forward to ramping this effort up now that our strategic plan is actually finalized. Very encouraging reports back from the pastors specifically. They do see the need for strong Christian education as an alternative here in HRM. They are excited to hear where we're going so that they know what they're joining with as our partners. So there's going to be more effort put into that regard. November 28th, we're hosting a pastor lunch. It's called SEND, which stands for Shepherding, Equipping, Nurturing Youth Disciples. There's going to be an event at Regal Heights Baptist Church. All pastors in HRM are invited. We're going to have Dr. Penner speak, a couple other speakers. I'm going to be able to give everybody an update on where the Lord's leading HCA. Really exciting event, November 28th. So let your pastors know. There'll be invitations out on that here in this next week electronically. So I'd like to ask all of you to pray for where this ministry is going, where the Lord is leading. We covet your prayers. We need to develop a prayer culture, because the enemy will not be happy with the fact that we're getting organized, we're improving, we're strengthening our ministry. So please pray. We're going to be considering setting up a prayer chain so that everybody can stay connected. So look forward to that update too. But in the meantime, pray for this strategic plan. Pray for all the servants that are at HCA. We look forward to connecting with you more on November 10th. Bye for now, and we thank you for your partnership in this ministry.